what kind of water do you drink? And is there a brand of spring water that you recommend, or, what do you recommend people do? Because I think it's a big deal that most people don't realize that their water, especially in America, likely contains toxic levels of fluoride in it, and we just,
At the least.
at the
At
least,
at the least.
you know,
Well, no, number one, the jury's already out with fluoride. It's in that form. It's completely neurotoxin. It does nothing for the teeth, and it's a complete sham that they've even allowed fluoride to be put in the water. I just
yeah,
don't want to be a guinea pig for that stuff. Now, listen. In our modern day world, to be able to go over to my tap and turn on water, no matter where I live in the U.S., pretty much we've solved, and
hmm
that's incredible. So it's a hell of a feat in our modern day world to make that convenient,
hmm
except that all these other percolated,
hmm
proliferated chemicals that have now leached into our waterways without the sanitation to
yeah,
deal with all of those. Obviously, you need levels of chlorine that will show up all the way to your tap, or else you're going to have
yeah,
microbiological things that will kill you. So we've solved it in that sense, but with all these other conditions that we have, from phosphates to PCBs to
hmm
BPAs to pharmaceuticals to these fluorides.
and they're coming from more than one place.
Of course they are.
It's just, yeah,
Good luck. So if you have your own spring, and if you have your own aquifer and you've tested that water, good on you. You're probably half of a half a percent of
my
people
God, yeah,
in the world that has that. Of course, that's the ideal water, but we're living in a world where our world is touched everywhere we go with the footprint or the handprint of our demise from a
hmm
modern day world. So for most of us, we have to strip that water clean. We have
hmm
to clear this out. And the best thing I can see at this point is distillation unit, reverse osmosis, AquaTrue. They've been nice enough to give me a discount for anyone that I promote too, so I can
nice,
give that part of your listeners as well. We can put that in the show notes, but it's an RO system as well. So either one, you go on Amazon, you can get one. But then it's very, very important to add effective, the proper size electrolytes back into the water, because we
yeah,
need the electrolytes, we need the minerals in order for conduction, and that conduction is necessary
hmm
for all of our mechanisms, right?
that's
Because
right,
we are voltage at our core. Our cells are voltage.
that's right,
Our body systems are voltage. The mechanics is, I mean, why do we talk about micronutrients? Micronutrients are minerals. We need minerals in order for conduction to happen, and many other enzymatic processes. So from that perspective, add a little easy thing, add pristine sea salt or Himalayan crystal salt back to the water. We're not talking dumping salt in your water. We're talking
okay,
just a touch, a pinch per glass, a half a teaspoon per gallon,
yeah,
but now gives you about exactly what you need in order for the electrolytes to be
right,
there and for hydration to happen on an osmotic way within the cell,
right,
inside and
cell
outside
to
the
cell,
cell.
yeah, uh,
So that's the easiest thing. And then, without a whole nother podcast, is the side of water that we alluded to a little bit, and that is the influence that we can have on it.
yeah,
So Blue Bottle Love is a cool company that has blue,
yeah.
which light passing through the blue harmonizes with that frequency.
Oh,
That
nice. I didn't
frequency,
know about that. Yeah,
yeah. So that
cool.
frequency seems to be very good for cellular health.
hmm
And then obviously you can influence water from a frequency perspective on words.
Sure. You
On
could sing to it. You could talk sweet to it. You could.
Exactly, and they show
There's.
that. I've seen
Oh,
scientists.
absolutely.
Yeah, I've seen scientists firsthand demonstrating when they played some of the good classical music, certain tonalities affecting and
Oh,
changing the
yeah.
water instantly. So that goes to like the whole thing of almost talking to yourself in a good way,
Oh, yeah.
yourself good messages. But again, what we're influencing the water with and what it's contained in and what we really have to restructure the water is a very important thing,
Yeah.
but we don't have time enough today to
Yeah.
unpack all of that. But the bottom line is RO distillation, add your crystal salt to it, put it in a glass,
Okay.
and now you've eliminated plastic and PCBs and hormone disruption.